I lost my husband after a 3-week diagnosis of pancreatic cancer. It was a huge shock. I got in touch with my husband's boss, who came down the following day and went through his paperwork and sorted out quite a lot of things for me, and also spoke to me about Paul. When Paul actually came and sat in our garden and we started chatting, he made us feel at ease, and he made us feel very comfortable talking about how we felt, which was something that I was not expecting. You wouldn't have thought that he was a financial advisor, because he was talking almost like he was a friend. And from the get-go, I really appreciated that, because I felt that I could talk to him and I felt that I could trust him. I didn't know what to be worried about. I know that sounds very strange, but I didn't know, because I'd had no experience at all with anything to do with finances. I'd never paid bills or had anything to do with money whatsoever, because my husband had always done that. So the fact that Paul was there and was talking in a very matter-of-fact way made me feel a lot more comfortable with what I was going to face in the future. I feel, thanks to Paul and the company, that I now have the confidence to move on knowing that I can do it. If there's one thing that this situation has taught me, and the one thing that I would say to people, is to make sure that you communicate with your partners, your husbands, because when this situation happens, if you don't have the right things in place, you can end up in a very, very dark place. Whereas if you share your own personal information with your partners and your husbands and your wives, that can go a long way to alleviating a lot of distress. And that's why I would say someone like Paul is an ideal person to help in that situation, because he understands all the way. And it's the comfortableness that I would recommend as well, because he makes you feel comfortable. And if you feel comfortable, then you are more open and you are more able to tell him what you really want. And that helps you to move forward.